What's up, guys? Today we're going to review the TurboAnt X7 Max electric scooter. That is this scooter right here. Alright guys, here we got the TurboAnt X7 Max in my living room. We will get more into the battery later. For now, I want to talk about the scooter's other features. So here we go. Here's the display screen on the X7 Max. Nothing is displayed, of course, until you turn it on. You just hold this button down for a little bit longer than I'm used to, but that's okay. Comes on. Bam, we're going very slow right now, 0 miles per hour. The battery is also available in terms of 4 bars. When it gets to 0 bars, you're out of battery. The brakes, very nice brakes, because when they do that, they light up. And what could be more safe than that? Now, of course, you can see on the display, there's a little S at the bottom that is red. These are 3 lines. Modify that, you double tap the 3 lines, you get a white S, which I believe goes at a slower speed. Press it again, the S turns orange. As we all know, orange is a little bit faster than white. And you press it again, and you get red, which is the fastest. You only press this button once, and what you get is a headlight. The headlight turns on. It's very bright. Don't mind him. He doesn't know how bright it is because he's on the other side of it, so he's fine. Let's turn that off now because we're going to get it on. Now let's go over some other features of the X7 Max. We got these 10-inch thick honeycomb tires. When I ride it, it feels very smooth, even little bumps and cracks on the floor. You don't really feel much, so I'm a big fan of that. Max speed of 20 miles per hour, which is good. I've had scooters that can go up to 22 miles per hour. Obviously, there's some bikes and things that can go a lot faster. 20 miles is pretty much all you need, though, to get around, especially on a college campus or going to the store. Oops, oh, what the? The stem of the whole top part of the scooter is a little bit longer than I'm used to. It comes in measuring at about, let's go ahead and check this out, about 47 inches, which is just under 4 feet. Now we're going to talk about something that I believe is one of the most unique features about this scooter is this battery. This battery can and will be removed. You got an Allen wrench for assembly, which, by the way, assembly was very, very easy. It was very easy. Here is the charger, of course, to charge it. Here are 2 keys. Now, what would you use a key for, might you be asking? You put the key inside the hole. You have good coordination. Alright, so we got the key in the hole. Simply, you turn it down, and the battery comes right out. Here is the full battery. It's very nice, very heavy. You charge it, I believe on the bottom right here, this thing opens up. That's where you charge it. Plug it in right there. It does have a little closer on it, so it doesn't get dirty or nothing. And then you can just, once you're done charging it, you can slide it back in. Just click in, but then it won't come back out. The scooter's a lot lighter without it too, so if you're trying to travel with it, it might be easier just to take this out completely and just put it somewhere else. Whoop! How'd we get all the way down here? It's a mystery to me. To fold the scooter out, there's just a little clip right here. You pull this little metal thing up, and you pull the clip out. It's a little bit stuck at first. There you go. I'm sure as you do it, it gets a little bit looser and easier to manage. Once the clip comes off, you easily just push the head of the scooter down. Falls down pretty easily. It's a little bit heavy because remember the battery is right here. The battery is what makes it the most heavy. Now a little bit closer now that the stem is folded down. This is the clip right here where the other hook on the stem goes into. So this hook right here, that hook goes into this. Now what makes me a little bit upset about this is that it doesn't go in this way. It has to slide in from the side, and that's kind of tricky to do. I've had some trouble with that. But it's also hard to do with one hand, so, when you have 2 hands and you're not holding a camera, it'll be easier. There we go. It takes a little bit to get used to. That is one of the hardest things about having this scooter, but it's not too hard. Once it's in, it feels very secure, and you can go ahead and pick it up like that. Alright guys, while I ride from my apartment to my car, which is about 1 mile away, I'm going to tell you some more about the TurboAnt X7 Max. First thing I want to do that I just noticed is the display screen on the scooter is going kind of wonkers. That's just what it looks like. It has to do with my camera's frame rate or whatever. It's all technical. Sometimes you gotta go around certain bumps and cracks in the street. This scooter did feel very smooth. I have other scooters that I've used on the street. This one was the most smooth that I've had. Any bump or crack wasn't as noticeable. You still want to watch out for the big bumps and potholes and stuff, because you can still fall off. The tires aren't that thick, but they are 10-inch tires. We can hit a 32-mile maximum range on it, so that's me going back and forth to my car 16 times. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. That's if I go to my car once a day, that's what, 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks before I have to charge it. That's pretty good. There is the option to choose the 10-inch pneumatic tires, which are easier to change and replace. There is adjustable tire pressure, and there is better shock absorption, which leads to greater comfort. So you can choose that if you're buying this product. Or the honeycomb tires that I have do have a longer tire lifespan. They are more puncture resistant, and there's minimal maintenance required. So I do prefer the honeycomb tires. I'm not gonna change a tire. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna want it to last as long as possible. It's eco mode, which can go up to 6 miles per hour, but it does maximize the battery life. And then there's comfort mode, which goes up to 9 miles per hour, uses a little bit more of the battery. And then right now I am on sports mode in the video. You can see how fast I'm going at 20 miles per hour. And this entire scooter does weigh under 35 pounds. I believe just under 35 pounds. It was like 34.1 if you want to be technical about it. I very much appreciate the weight. It's very light. And even looking at the video again now, you don't see many bumps. I have to slow down right here because there's a big pothole thing. I don't know why they do that on my street. Let's be honest, guys. But I'm also not stopping at the stop signs. Leave a comment down below if I'm legally supposed to, because I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I'm not doing that. And guys, I had to duck under a branch. That happens sometimes. There is a back-to-school sale on the TurboAnt X7 Max. It is priced at $429 right now. I believe the sale goes until the end of August. You have until August 31st to get $190 off the TurboAnt X7 Max. It is a normal price of $619. And if I'm going to school, I'm not going to school, but if I was going to school, I'd get this before August ends, because this would be really nice to have around campus, zip into classrooms and such. There's also another deal on the scooter where if you buy 2 scooters at once, you can get them for about $800 for 2, which saves about, if my math is correct, saves you about $60 if you buy 2. So if you're looking for buying gifts for someone, or you have someone else you want to get the scooter with, I got really close to the car right there. I should be pulling up on my car soon, you guys. If there's anything else you want to know about the X7 Max, you can leave a comment down below with a question. You can see how well it fits into my trunk. No big deal. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.